DJ Mekalek.
You crossed enemy lines, no one can save you. You're for a track whack day, you came up with my gourmet menu. I've had the hot sound from 90 pounds to now, accompanied by piano drops, Dr. Bekket chops. Spot to spot, I develop fan bases with taste. While you play the drawing board, I'm getting college burn. A lot of rappers fall off, that's not my concern. Use time as a tool, not a couch. You're motivated, plus I'm focused. Think otherwise, your plans are hopeless. Kids want rap pace, but they fold up and stagnate. Impatient, they can't wait, and all persistent when the plans are made. I learn from those mistakes, cause man, I know the breaks. Can't afford to sit still and move at a slower rate. I make it happen no matter how long it takes. Destined to get it done. The end result is never fate in my case. Without a product, you ain't got no paper to chase. I'm only 3 records in, and this is just the beginning. Most likely I work my whole lifetime to get this million, but I'm willing. Yo, back, you got the same feeling. We got the groundwork started, so yo, it's time to start building. You wanna be amongst the stars, but you're hating the distance. MCs stay spitting beats to get that craze to digging. You wanna make it happen, but there's one thing you're missing, the jewel. You gotta have patience. You wanna be amongst the stars, but you're hating the distance. MCs stay spitting beats against that craze to digging. You wanna make it happen, but there's one thing you're missing, the jewel. You gotta have patience. I put work in every day, persistent with the moves I make. While you playing games and stay changing your name, I'm connected, growing with shelf and street fame. The mentality, every day's my last, that's the game. But I play with no rules, doing what I gotta do to get this street buzz through. Testing your neck, making joints you can't reject. Let the world know I'm catching wreck. Trains, planes, and automobiles, that's how I deliver audible thrills. The pleasure's mine, hit the same state a couple of times. I used to hate waiting, had no patience. Now I'm in every studio and radio station. Less anticipated, but most motivated. Hitting my highs and lows, but I weather the storm. Control of what goes on. Staying one project ahead, even though low funds got me fed. I flip the whole situation, depend on vinyl instead of moving grills. So I keep improving my skill. Entrepreneurship don't mean I ain't got juice for a deal. Gotta sacrifice a lot to get a little stick shrill. 100% given, and I'm never finished. So yo, take this valuable advice before I end this. Yeah. You gotta have patience, plus persistence. You wanna be amongst the stars, but you're hating the distance. MCs stay spitting beats to get that craze to digging. You wanna make it happen, but there's one thing you're missing, the jewel. You gotta have patience. Yeah. You wanna be amongst the stars, but you're hating the distance. MCs stay spitting beats to get that craze to digging. You wanna make it happen, but there's one thing you're missing, the jewel. You gotta have patience. Yeah. The jewel. Take the jewel with the jewel. Follow the rules with the jewel. Yeah.
DJ Mekalek.
So now I, with my trusted stream of So now I, with my trusted stream of consciousness, I try with life, I must redeem accomplishments. Size, check the fit, surprise, get a grip. Flying through the forest and I'm dying for a cigarette. Trying to forget all the info that I didn't know. The G.I. Joe stuff between the Jetsons and the Flintstones. The ashtray theories, the useless talk, the syndicated utopia. So who's the boss? Yo, pull the plug and kill the vampire slayer. 7 ain't enough love to buy you your savior. When kiss comes to shove, my breath is cloned, and she wishes she could change her name to left alone. And now all I see is what ain't there. And when I feel weak, I cut my hair. Now they don't speak, but they love to stare. And that's why I stopped rocking underwear. It's all easy access, skipped out on practice. I hope it won't affect my momentum, cause I've had too much on my mind for too much of my time. And I'm searching for retirement and pension.
Get the scene splashy, dash rip rock, smooth as farm block, cerebellum like a shot, displays the array, keys cock, double your hard rocks. Cool hand Luke shoots the venom up in them. Black velvet plush, black widow, and dangerous matter, meticulous, plus callous. Apparatus savage, thinking swole, make a gold mold of my mic holes. Grandmaster flash that ass, with support and cast and camera flash, super fly shaft slick. but a collar leather full length. Walking with the biggest limp, straight cat strut. Strolling through alleyways, seek a sector rush and ways to get paid.
My mic mastery is translated in vocal chaos. Impossible rap, melodics drop, beats black. I'm on my way to disarray the image of rap. Cast display illness, unorthodox. You know the time when I rhyme clock, even accurate. Act style that hack with it. Precise butcher knife type slice. Razors embedded in mic, soon as the script ignites. If it's yours, keep it close. Hip hop haunts my house like a ghost of a loved one past. And that shit off like gas and slide. Splash like some water refreshing without question. Don't even ask, in other words, leave the set word from what occurs. Stylz is turd, his cat birds. Expedition, space and state. Cover ground, Rubberroom still focused to pound. Past that, number to blast tracks. DJ scratch wax, writers craft that. B-boys blast that box on the corner blocks. Artsy ass rap, that needs a spot. Midwest arrest, drunk mess, hell razor, still flesh.
Inexhaustible source of negative propaganda dubbed the United States left my soul subjected to an incredible amount of hate. Hip hop presented itself to me in bows and ribbons as the most logical form of escapism. Fleeing that what I leaned toward before, a life of drugs and thugging out. The life according to a rock star is not far from bugging out. Socialism and songs of freedom evident at every recording. Into this life we live in the collective sense becomes rewarding. I'm tired of the boring. I'ma do Diallo, die like Apollo Creed. Future imperfect, this earth split like Biafra. It's hard to stand on artificial earth without Viagra. 800 speed Agfa. Unify the struggle, aggravate the machine. Agitate the social structure. Enter the heart of the beast, begins to palpitate. Communicating at an unknown rate.
1, 2.
Communicating at an unknown rate.
1, 2, yeah. Yeah. The world according. When you hear the P drum, you know where it's coming from. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. So what's your map? 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2.
DJ Mekalek.
1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. The world according. When you hear the P drum, you know where it's coming from. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. So what's your math? Maybe I hook up a bubble bath. Slid her the questionnaire under her chair. She took a while, but see, I really didn't care. Knew what the challenge was from the clothes she wore. Met her in the liquor store, buying Dram UE. Call me Roma Time Strokes, Hot Tower, should be making movies. Right around the fantasize and make you wanna do me. Who me? R-O-R, rhyme blow up, it's coming at you. She just stood there like a statue acting unamazed. I want to bend her like a cashew in the worst way. You know the saying, make it easy on a Sunday. I puff a L staring at you white sunbathe. I could picture you in a million ways, but I forgot where I was headed. She said I stay away from gas, premium, unleaded. You look like the type of dude who lose respect when I spread it, so just forget it. Now why you trying to make it hard for me? You like a dealer pulling cards for me.
Don't love you anyway.
Yeah, this be the era of circumstance. Me meeting you, what you figure out was supposed to do. You must have gotten confused with one of the other dudes. I'm dedicated to rhythm, I stay away from
love you anyway.
I find myself in the news, 6 o'clock type. I used to be addicted to sex, yes, but now I'm addicted to checks. And when it comes to battle rhyming, son, I ask who's next. Don't let me change the subject. I got a feeling I'ma have to throw another pitch at her. Make her fall in love with the hard ball. Put in the car, set up a dinner date. Caught the bait and I hooked her. She probably took a second glance, thought I was a good looker. But in time she would find I'd be the groupie central booker. When I prolong, Auburn brunette, black or blonde. Love it when they come on strong. Use the man, abuse the man, they find it in the song. If you're thinking she's my woman, then you're probably wrong. But check her rationale. She heard my style and said I sound sort of professional. Figured that I can get with her just for a little while. Made a day so I can demonstrate it. She debated it, and I anticipated. Arrived at the gate and I repaid it for all the times I waited. Weeks later, man, the feeling faded. Now she's probably jaded. I'm sure I'll see worse days. Think it's a phase, place. I don't love you anyway. You should keep it to yourself, love. And if it happens that you're falling for me, just relax. Anyway. You should've went with your first instinct instead of there contemplating with your hijinks. Did I say this was the era of circumstance? Pardon me, I'm in the era of circumstance. When it comes to your pain and sorrow, just find solitude in the groupie central. Dedicated to them Guyanese girls. To them Jamaican girls. To all the Trinity girls. To all the Bayesian girls. To Portuguese girls. To all the Spanish girls. To all the Chinese girls.
Check it out, it's Fluid Logic. My man Celph Titled on the boards, JJ Brown on the scratches. I've been fuck all of y'all actors. You know what I mean? Check it out. Yo. What I spit is slick like cornflake chicks and Vaseline. Going down south like Big Mike. Cause when it comes to pushing weight, my wax is like crack the fiends. You have to life by crafting pipes out of the dap machine. Niggas afraid to play with me like Magic's team. Cause circles start catching purple hearts like Vietnam Marines. They hate me but still buy like niggas and Koreans. It's a dirty business but my hands are clean. How many worthy critics on this green earth? This loose flow, kids you know would suck dick for a Lewis Logic t-shirt. So it's gotta be worth spending the loot on something 170 proof before I step in the booth. So pissed I never recoup. And if you ever get dissed, it's me, your family, and friends in cahoots. So send in the troops like Schwarzkopf. We knew there were niggas cutting your balls off, so you'll never produce. I put your head in the news. Not that I chill with the clan, but I'm an extremely militant man. So down for the cause, I spill on your fam. And just know, before I'm beat, that I would cheat like Hillary's man. My squad is like vagrant. We wind to the streets and pavement and try to stay bent. Disguise the secret agent. Motherfuckers is trying to find out the plans to our mission and positioning of our secret hideout.
I never run when I'm in trouble. My enemies freeze.
Agent. Yeah, I'm feeling edgy, abducting MCs in the back of the trunk. Slapping your punks till you taste more blood than Dracula's tongue. So place no bets, my effects is long range. Your short change trying to come with it like payphone sex. I'm feeling Waco text. Half loco and half postal from weeks after weeks of week take-home checks. And my work ethic is uninspired, yet I'm admired as a talented tongue for hire. But I'm one big liar under fire with a 6th sense of humor. I don't eat pussy, I'm retired to 6 cents a tuna. I'm just waiting to invent a rumor that you're a pervert, sweet as sherbet, and prove it for sure that words hurt. Hide your face in a paper bag. I humiliate MCs to the degree they'd have to take the stage and drag. And it's not too late to add, I'll diss you in your favorite mag. Erase your chart position as the latest ad. I'm out altering documents to say that all fraudulent occupants of this industry are reported as communist spies. I'm spitting ominous lies like a compulsive that hover over your dead career. My squad is like vagrants. We wander the streets and pavement and try to stay bent, disguised as secret agents. Motherfuckers is trying to find out the plans to our mission and positioning of our secret hideout.
I never run when I'm in trouble. My enemies freeze.
Scratch the wax. Yeah, you know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling niggas, you know what I'm saying? Heads is hungry like cats in sleeper boxes.
Take it forward, Joe. You'll be the first one taken out of here. And that's the real. Check it, yo. Hey, yo, most will understand, so I'm speaking the ones who don't. Yeah, you know, you wondering out about some folks with a thoughts. Yeah, you know, you wondering out about some folks. Yeah, you know, you wondering out about some folks where they thoughts be at. Right? What? You think this life ain't for real? I hope not. Take it forward, Joe. Take it forward. You'll be the first one taken out of here. And that's the real. Check it, Joe. understand, so I'm speaking to ones who don't. Don't ever act like you'll bust shots, but no you won't. Point in case I was out late night, me and my ace, oh sharp, checking out all the shorties with body parts that were shaped like a work of art by Michelangelo. Not too hard to handle though, cause me and O scandal pros. Cause if it ain't me, then of course yo, my man will go to the mode to handle those episodes like channels, yo. Check it, I'm at the bar, I was on the floor. That's when I was confronted by this kid I knew before. He said, Sands, don't look, but yo, this cat by the door, he's out to wet me up, son, so he can settle the score. Yo, because I used to creep with his amour, so now he wanna hit me with the chrome. Look here, just remain calm. You got your cousin to stay strong. Let me get O, finish my drink, and then we're gone. The DJ said last song, put my fatigue on. Got O plus my man, my word is born. That cat by the gate couldn't wait, busted in the air. Here started rushing everywhere, type scared. So now it's us right here, and yo, the outcome wasn't clear. Was this a moment of truth like Guru and Premier? Cause he's pointing at my man like Uncle Sam, but not with his finger, better yet his bell ringer. But he didn't shoot, why not? I don't know. He hesitated, but my man never waited. He pulled out, click clack, and that was that. Laid that joker on his back, then escaped in the jet black act. But still, I wonder to this day why he pulled out first, but didn't let no lead spray. See, I learned as a youth, guns ain't toys, you better shoot, or put that shit back up in your goose. Cause jokers on the loose ain't trying to hear a truce. Don't bust a deuce while sipping the gin and juice. So if that's not your life, then stick to shooting hoops. Cause life is reality, reality is proof. Yo, and that's the real man. Check it out, Geeman play the strings for me. And check it out, that's how we do. Straight from the 412. Check it out, yo. And keep it on, yo. Money, what's the deal, yo? Where they at? Where your thoughts at? Yo, it's like this. Follow me now, check it out. And yo, this is just a test, a public service announcement from JS. In the case of an emergency, don't fess. Play this back, take heed and manifest. This is just a test, a public service announcement from JS. In the case of an emergency, don't fess. Play this back, take heed and manifest.
Just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my mic.
DJ Mekalek.
We got the Nextmen. We be foolish. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. It's just me, myself, and my mic. My dialect has them C's vexed like a chick that denies your sex. I go the distance like a wide check. For instance, I get you higher than X. I'm the boss, what brother gonna get? Fire next, smoke loud and buy a Bex. Boogaloo from the Yeshwan, Sire F. Never half-ass or half-step. Me and my staff rep like a bunch of Aztecs. Record this on your cassette. The aspect of this game is to cash checks like NASDAQ. Book smooth like a jazz set, making your chicks pussy cat wet. I used to walk around the streets, mad stress, thinking about hard times when I had less. Vexed at the world, but now got access to cash I never even had in the past. So I stash, trying to make this good thing last, perfect my craft and put my team on full blast. In my zone, thoughts running through my dome, on my own, real far away from home. But let it be known, I'm not all alone. I got me, myself, and my microphone. In my zone, thoughts running through my zone, on my own, real far away from home. But let it be known, I'm not all alone. I got me, myself, and my mic. Up in my room, secluded, feeling suited, thinking of a rhyme and how I should execute it. Bring that hip hop, no bullshit included. Eclectic cat who digs all types of music. If you're clueless, that's who Boogaloo is. Alpha, omega of the we be foolish. I taught my philosophies to Confucius. He spread the word and now his peeps are Buddhist. Yo son, my usage of slang's abusive, to the point that it bangs and bruise kids. I was rocking mics since Dre produced hits, but NWA and Easy on Ruthless. I'm on some new shit and ready to prove it. The undisputed pimp flow goes to Boogaloo here, taking out your suckers like Lennox Lewis. The we be foolish, Nextmen exclusive. In my zone, thoughts running through my dome. On my own, real far away from home, but let it be known I'm not all alone. I got me, myself, and my microphone. In my zone, thoughts running through my dome. On my own, real far away from home, but let it be known I'm not all alone. I got me, myself, and my mic.
Does Boogaloo get busy?
Yes, yes.
From black beats to fat beats. Nextmen who lace the track.
Of course,
We be foolish on the mat. Big side, you don't slack.
yes, yes.
Ishwa the Poe on the attack.
Of course, yes,
Now
yes.
we're about to bring it back home. It's just Ken Boogaloo and his microphone. Check this out, check this out.
Radiant reflector, can I believe what I see? Is it the way of the world? Could it be? Or just me? Tell me what's your strategy, or is it none at all? Was I dumber last summer, just as dumb this fall?
DJ Mekalek.
Radiant reflector, can I believe what I see? Is it the way of the world? Could it be? Or just me? Tell me what's your strategy, or is it none at all? Was I dumber last summer, just as dumb this fall? With the speeding bullet, future past smacks me in the ass. Make a point not to pass my time, pass the gas. Will you pass the peanut butter? Another empty jar. Let's take this walk to the store. Sometimes it seems too far. Does your day brighten up when the sun goes down? Do you ever feel lonely in this crowded town? Do you ever do a favor, expect nothing in return? Do you really take mistakes as opportunities to learn? I'm sick of swallowing my pride, that shit burns my throat. But you can't get to a castle without crossing the moat. I don't know, after a while I just finally knew something strange in my gaze, I might be looking at you. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I think there's no way, I discover a will. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I think there's no way, I discover a will. Mixing emotion with reason had an adverse reaction. Started feeling ill and popped a pill called satisfaction. First it felt good, but then it started feeling different. I heard it hit you harder if you crush it up and sniff it. Practice makes perfect, don't fall out of the loop. Sometimes I fuck up, what can I say but oops. I keep my eyes open when I'm on the block troop, so shit don't get thick like cheese on French onion soup. When hip hop is expression, sometimes it writes itself. Shit could be unfair, like battling an elf in a limbo contest. All I really want is honest. Who else could it be when the hour is 3? My man E is on the scene and he's rolling up trees. The window is open, thanks for the cool breeze. If you're nodding your head, I would say you agree. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I think there's no way, I discover a will. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I think there's no way, I discover a will. All the tension in my life is now released and I'm at peace. My self-inflicted torture mechanism is deceased. Naivete is decreased, self-awareness is increased. One thing I know, the sun rises in the east. And when you know something, don't forget it. When the little things happen, don't sweat it. Life goes on, so let it. Faced with the bad situation, dead it. Give and take due credit and move on like the supermarket line. My man, you're buying Coronas and forgetting the lime. You could take that express elevator, I'll climb to the top. I rock so hard, I leave you blind. Now that you know that, act like it. You got that feeling? Don't fight it. Did I freestyle or did I write it? It don't matter, just don't bite it. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I think there's no way, I discover a will. When I can't think straight and I can't sit still, I'm just running around in circles like Chinese fire drills. Just when I thought there's no way, I discovered a will.
Put it in reverse.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. Entry kicks the verse.
Well, I encounter with these echoes of thoughts beneath the twilight of my brain. But it's reflections of my lane that be followed, intruded by the hollow, now revealed. My field of force be in the language that I speak. I peek from the bush that be burning, blazing in the meadows, buried in the trenches of the lost. This collection of the scat has been inverted by the scarecrow, worded in the foreign, while dancing to the raining of the sun.
Will I obtain my reign upon the throne? Eyes be in the zone, beyond the atmosphere, stratosphere. 7 miles above the earth, the birth is here, and all around be my home. Shine a perpendicular, inverted be my angle. Walking like Egyptians before any bangle.
Strangle the circumference.
The world's evil reckon, entangle all the minus. May plus be
now
my beckoning.
In the city of the wind, planting seeds. When tangled in the weeds, my angle be reversed to the second. Senses be squared, bared be my soul to the truth. Parallel with the few who be separate from the rest.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Music, it be a signature of time. We use it to manifest figures of our mind. Chimes of a church bell show my peak. 12 o'clock noon can soon feed 7 days a week with the moon. The light through the night. The clock of the wise be kinda by our sight. The underground railroads here take a ride. Where's your token? Apartheid broken, provoking your mind with the
position
prime.
of the twisted be assumed. Residing in the village of the weird. I'm geared by the music,
conducted by the maestro.
These releases of these pieces has me hunting gator. Only seen from the rear of my blind side when written be the third rail. Receiving leverage from the atomized. I be empowered when I try to step beyond. Now saturated in the soil with the tree be the beat. Sleeping with the crawlers of the night.
Obscene mentioning y'all while avoid stumbling blocks. That flock for your wealth, run the clocks on your health. You don't be essential standing test of the time. Proving in the show when you glow, your peak be your prime. Optimist when I transform you intercept. Illustrious as we perform, you can't decept the ill type fashions. Devil bashing, I hype. Now as a type, the guys never clash. So you can drop it on the angle, acute like that. You can drop it on the angle, acute like that. You can drop it on the angle, acute. Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind. The angle be reversed.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind.
Reverse the angle, you're entangled with the prime. Tap into the line of our mind.
Everybody will make some money from the shadow. Got back, style watch. Listen, look. We all rap for the same reasons. Breathing, thieving, and steaming. Leaving your body all steaming. For scheming something every reason, right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna get it together. Everybody wanna make some money, some cheddar. Every reason, right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna get it together. Everybody wanna make some money, some cheddar. Every reason, right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna get it together. Everybody wanna make some money, some cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna get it together. Everybody wanna make some money, some cheddar. Got backstabbing, style watch. Listen, look. We all rap for the same reasons. Breathing, thieving, and steaming. Leaving your body all steaming for scheming something and beaching. Teaching what has been taught, that's why we talk our talk. They talk short, and what they short talk, they can't reach our port. So what they thought, we was gonna hide away. By the way, with the AK we spray, and when you may stand where you may lay. Fuck the world, my friend. Introduce the world to a Mac 10 and start blasting. I bet there's something we all can imagine. 9 times out of 10, they try and buy, sell my friends. Short talk to short ends, that's why we ain't driving the Benz. I'm going back to the block, the shit is real and you're not. Into your face with no disgrace, one day I'll take what you got. You seen the top, you couldn't keep your virtue. You want commercial, Put the Nextmen on your album, but I really wonder what hurt you. Your Two-Face, bet you was back. Well, you know who plays. Better tighten up your bootlace, cause we going to war. One of us might die like Biggie Smalls or Tupac Shakur. With the whatever, either or, we're gonna remain hardcore. Came up a hard life, but that's alright. Didn't we all came successful? But truly, I didn't expect your call. Like we can do this, to this, a chance of my dreams. You want a Benz? I want a Beam. I guess that we can be teams. Then I notice you the only bogus holding the cream. Can I live well? I wonder why my man always schemes. Gossip ain't my topic. I don't care what you do. You be writing rhymes for your man. I be writing rhymes about who? Don't get me confused. Ain't talking to Cruz, nigga. I'm talking to you. And you're right. I wouldn't be caught dead walking your shoes. Better to lose than never to have. Better to win than being the boy that's fucking bad. Boy, that's sad. Play like a fad. Don't get me twisted like Keith. Cause I get lifted like Keith. Iron like sheep. Bust iron when it's time for the beat. Come again. What goes around must come around again. Can't have a fool unless you have a friend. Up on the mic, I'll be doing my thing. Come again. Up on the mic, I'll be doing my thing. Can't have a foe unless you have a friend. What goes around must come around again. Yeah. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, killing and sorrow. I'm high like the mountains of Kilimanjaro. Are you the type of man to flake over money you can't borrow? Get money, stick money. Nigga never had money. Yo, money. Many moony rhyme flip on the daily. The world still spin like Alex Haley. Brothers got killed out in Cali. But I don't hold against nowadays. My man be dying trying to pay his rent. Get on your knees, soldier. Pray to God, Allah, Jehovah. The devil reign is over. Go in the range just like the rover. My name, Nat Burns. So the system sat turn. Devil man be working, but I know his pattern. See, I learned the difference between right and wrong. Move it along, everybody, with the same old song. King like Kong. Y'all niggas is just thing like dong. Selling crack, tracks, and drums. We just made the bomb. Come begin.
Come on, y'all, get live, get down.
Come to you from the underground. DJ Mekalek.
Come on, y'all, get live, get down.
Come to you from the underground.
So listen to what we say.
All your sucker instrument, please come out and play. Come on, y'all, get live, get down.
Coming from the underground. Cool. Cause I don't get upset.
Take it out into my comprehension, it's just too complex.
See, at night I can't sleep. I toss and turn, yearn to fall into oblivion, but peace is hard to earn. Turning mental circles that's revolving and redundant. Pray to pull my fam to futures that's rewarding and abundant. Or plummet into self-indulgence, fleeing from the present. And lose the gift of struggle in a 40 ounce of guessing. Pretending that the morning won't come tearing through the curtain. Bearing my mother's effigy, cursing and burning.
Yo, back in the days when I was a teenager, before the spike bats and razor blades laced with hatred, you can locate QWA rockin' status with Satan. My brother used to say that I was raised in a demon's matrix with hellish thoughts, when faced when irrelevant rhetoric talk. Evading cages sedated when a veteran spits malevolence walks. Typical suicidal schizophrenicals. I don't know who to cut, and my guns are like needles to you, cause we both shoot 'em up.
QWE, who the fuck wants strife? Beat you half to death twice and smack you back to life. Underground stalactite, quick with a dick, spitting a rhyme. You criminals flip lines and forget to commit crimes. Synonymous with nothing, bragging how you snag me beers. Undescribable, like dog, you had to be there. Come on and hit me quick. Spit sissy fits and shitty rhymes. Practice, I will never fuck with quell lines 50 times.
Let us begin. What, where, why, or when will all be explained by the spraying of my pen. Henpeck mugs become thugs and proceed to make me vex, man. Throw hissy fits on stage and call that weak shit. Battling, I can't ignore. Hardcore, cold stares and shoulders. If these head cases are hard rock, I'ma be flipping boulders. Stained by the static. If the clubs are on the elevator, fuck being smart. Denizen is aggravated.
Well, I heard you had the fever for the flavor of the upper quail. Quasi Denizen Kane, or is there like another? My blade will cut you, your face will rupture before I touch you. The QWAZAA, a motherfucker. Into the next world, intense flame tanks, dreadlocks to S curls. Thoughts bury your skull between your pectorals. While I'm fucking the demon sources, leave your bodies buried beneath the coffin rhymes deep in the forest and
nasty
breathe
as
that
you
awkward.
wannabes, wannabe ask yo cats know they're those not on my team in a battle type of assholes. Is that so? I'm glad you brought your dad. Not taking autograph back to the backpack and fans you thought we had. Catch a high five to your eye, Midas must have mushed me. Calling battle cats bitches and all your dogs pussies. Look me in the third eye, herb I killed your planet. Rhyming is the key, this 12 inches, 9 bills a gram.
All the time, Quay. Sucker niggas got me telling 8 million stories. Help me find my way, marauding through the midnight. Phony rappers need to get a hold because the dads we got, but rhymes to get what to go and then I stutter old. Schoolers feel the pressure of suburban and together I am walking toward towards an electric wheel. Excursions never bugging out because I text on a planner's my only distraction and everything is fair. God lives through my power and passion.
You lack the minerals and vitamins, verbally sodomized lives when I spit lines. The Antichrist hybrid, screaming that's it. Paragraphs are graphic, I rubber your neck and slash and match with against the syllable master. But while your hazardous tactics get back, bitch. CQWA don't really give a fuck what you say, and I'll attack you with the skill level of a green beret. Then appear before you as an Elohim, here to scorch you. That razor sharp blade, I force it.
I'm first to live in infamy, inspiring sympathy when you rip jokes. For those who doubt it, typical cats is bought it like Cliff's Notes. Quotes won't need hope to see flow potency. I'm not well, this is some cat not even half as dope as me. You know we shows us love motherfuckers cause Venus sent me. Pussies calling us assholes from penis envy. I split crews in twos to cruise the road with a fork in it. Taking whack rappers out faster than black actors in horror flicks. You're too weak like Fortnites. Torch fights for battle tracks.
Typical cats.
By the time you catch us, we'll be whacked, so laugh.
Peace party people, see you later.
Read my lips.
The typical cat is sick as
If you think not,
what your definition of is.
read my lips.
The typical cat is sick as
If you think not,
what your definition of is. Read my lips. The typical cat is sick as if you think not redefined. What your definition of is. Read my lips. Yeah, the typical cat is sick as if you think not redefined. What your definition of is.
Hey, yo, turn the track up. I want that shit to bang. Yeah. Who better, nigga? Let's go. Yeah. You know, see, then you know what hard is about. Got a nigga jeans sagging with a straw in my mouth. And if it's beef, fuck the song, dog, I'm calling you out. Pull the Ruger, bust around till all of you out. Whether you broke as a joke or you ballin' with clout. You draw your gun, I draw blood, next they chalking you out. Niggas that walk in with you, they be walking you out or rolling you out. Whatever dog, hold us in bounds. And I'm gon' be that nigga till I'm swollen with gout. And I ain't got no love for you, all I'm holding is doubt. Don't know a map from a tax or a gram from an ounce. And what you know about the police patrolling your house? Or the stash cash you keep in the folds of the couch. The truth hurt, but we don't cry, we say ouch. I'm old school, like kangaroo kicks with the pouch. I will smack you, separate your lips from your mouth. It's for the niggas, do rag, groupie, grab, hustle, children, bag, project, street corn, gushy, weed. See, love the kids, love the kids, love see. It's for the niggas, do rag, groupie, grab, hustle, children, bag, project, street corn, gushy, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Surprise dope, I like the roots, winning the Grammy. Pull a jammy, blow the PP off, and in your family. I want the Benz, oh fuck it, I be straight in the carry. Type nigga to bag your moms, go straight to the panties. Y'all niggas be spitting fire, but I'm up in the ante. I spit sun rays, invisible, hot as Miami. Hotter than Jewish folks that was beefing with Hitler, apocalyptic. Every line I spit is a scripture. God said, let it be light, birds and trees, let it be water and fire. Fuck it, let it be seen. It ain't a nigga bitch a kid yet, better than seen. And tell it like it is, down to the letter like me. It's for the niggas, do that, groovy, dread, hustle, chill, bad, project, street corn, gushy, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. It's for the niggas, do that, groovy, dread, hustle, chill, bad, project, street corn, gushy, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Hey yo, East Coast, West Coast, hold me down. I'ma make sure y'all motherfuckers know me now. Laugh at a nigga, say he spit and blow me out. Be like, oh word, nigga you heard? No doubt. Fuck around, get smacked in your mouth. Teeth on the floor, asking your spouse why I did that in your house. I spit for Elion Gonzalez, spit for Brooklyn and Hollis, spit for VA and bros that be getting their nails polished. My shit hot. What's fucking with seed and knots? And what's fucking with 2 Glocks? Ain't right in the cop. You couldn't see this nigga if you was nearsighted or not. But I see a clip empty right inside of your drive. top. Y'all gon' know my name, whether you like it or not. You couldn't fuck with bad seed if you write it or not. Yeah.
DJ Mickey Nottz.
It's for the niggas. Do rap, red, hustle, chill, bad, project, street, Dutchy, weed. See, love the kids, and the kids love see. It's for the niggas. Do rap, red, hustle, chill, bad, project, street, Dutchy, weed. See, love the kids.
The plan is in focus. War is the reason I wrote this. Battle chant quote with a militant motive. You spin wax while I unload the explosives. Soloists who ran the coast without.
DJ Mickey Nottz.
The plan is in focus. War is the reason I wrote this. Battle chant quote with a militant motive. You spin wax while I unload the explosives. Soloists who ran the coast without soldiers. Maintains frames of thought with intent to remain in sync with all four elements. War is evident in these sounds I represent. Camouflaged on concrete walls of tenements. Attempt to hit presidents and armed forces. Burn Supreme Courts and Oval Office. Warnings I shouted about the darkness as I rode on backs of horses and carried torches. Similar to Paul Revere. Now my thoughts are clear, so I prepare for the final frontier. Battle strategy because Armageddon is near. Tally casualties of this Western Hemisphere. Never fear the opposition in this massive movement. Hang the grand jury and shot the prosecution. Music proves the obstacles become illusion. From our evolution to producing revolution.
Without retribution or cause,
it was war.
Without resolution or pause,
It was war.
without constitutional laws,
It was war. Without getting precise on the walls, the war is lost.
Son, we going to war right now. Alright, now we strike now. By the time the dust settles, it's lights out. Alright, you have your orders. Proceed with caution, and God bless.
I awoke from bad dreams of loading automatic magazines, battling Marines and sipping liquor from canteens. Armor tanks rolling over valleys and streams, and underwater they surrounded the scene in submarines. On impact, it seems bombs hit most hard, but my thoughts launch and bombards the Coast Guard. Hitting 7-mile radius by the yard. Atheists rendezvous in mosques and synagogues. The war is on, warn Fidel and Saddam. I'm from the city that never sleeps and never slept on. In the Bronx, creeping on the squad platoon. On a dark battlefield beneath the stars and moon. Now the moment I awaited never came too soon. It was war, now physical frames contain wounds. Blacking out into what I thought was a coma. When I awoke it was the 2nd of October. Sober so I snatched weeds off of hemp trees. Sun dried and rolled in leaves. So I slowly breathe, then I proceed to roam the circumference. Finding the east off a directional compass. Making my way up into Washington D.C. Robbed the treasury and kidnapped the secretary. To pleasure me, went overseas to raid the embassy. Tore down your flag and drew a symbol of infinity.
Without retribution or cause,
It was war.
without resolution or pause,
It was war.
without constitutional laws,
It was war. Without getting precise on the walls, the war is lost. It was war, so I reminisce. War veterans inside their residence evacuate the premises. I drag senators out of the House of Representatives. Switch the Bill of Rights with the Book of Genesis. So remember this, lock your door, cierra la puerta. Prepare for war, prepárate para guerra. If you can't find me, si tú no me encuentras, I'm deep underground, abajo de la tierra. Meditating, awaiting the final frontier. When the coast is clear, prepare for warfare. Images of Armageddon appear. Stepping here, you best rep in the rear if you possessing any fear. Front lines reserved for true cadets. Sundew military brigade troops connect. 7-star general carry stripes on the vest. Still at war with myself, even when I'm stressed. Yeah.
without retribution or cause,
It was war.
without resolution or pause,
It was war.
without constitutional laws,
It was war. Without getting precise on the walls, the war was lost.
come on, without retribution or cause,
It was war.
without resolution or pause,
It was war.
without constitutional laws,
It was war. Without getting precise on the walls, the
war is lost. You know, it was war, son. It was war. That's all. Keep it on like that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it is. I know. That's what it's gonna be.
And yo, I'm slipping down a dark hole, touching my soul. Think I'm rushing to the stars, flash forward the zones. Can't move a single bone, so I let out a moan. Will burn every single poem I wrote just to reach home. Feel a rope around my neck, tight grip, no slack. Then I hear a whip, make a loud crack. Then feel the flesh on my back split, allowing blood to drip to the floor. Then I hear a whole crowd roar. With my last bit of strength, open my eyes and see a pack of rednecks. Straight from 1905, could tell by the clothes they wore and they broken grammar that I was the main event of a lynching in Alabama. My body started shaking, stamina breaking down. I screamed, take me down. They started laughing like clowns. I wish I had a 4-pound or any automatic gun just to see them crackers run like Satan had come. Then I heard the sheriff say, yo, bring me a son. Now picture that, they want my little boy to see his daddy hung. Then the sheriff turned to me and said, ain't this fun? Well, this is what you get for flirting with the white woman. Yo, from day one, you see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us for lumber. This shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same. You see from day one, you see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us for lumber. This shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same. Now I'm trapped in a Birmingham jail, next door to King, sitting handcuffed to the rail. I sat through 3 generations of time, but same predicament. Why? Cause now I'm deep in the thick of it, sick of it. Started downtown, shopping at Montgomery Ward, where mom sent me to buy a new ironing board. From down on Main Street, trooping through the summertime heat, sweating bullets. Came to a colored door and I pull it. Seen this white girl in late teens, blonde hair and tight jean shorts. Stopped to ask me if I like to play sports. I replied yes, told her basketball was my best. All these lip-reading white folks got confused with nice breasts. Now it's one mess after another. Get booted from out the store, still no ironing board to give my mother. Hovered outside on the grass where it seemed that news travels fast. Everybody that passed it, that's your ass. So I run home, tell mom, just chillin', stay calm. 4 hours later they burned a cross in the lawn. Till dawn we stayed fighting. My first instinct was fighting, but 10 hooded crackers against one and I'm done. So I run to keep my family from any more calamity. Right before the riverbank is when I get yanked, about to get hanged when the sheriff made his interjection. So now I'm sitting in jail for my protection. Hey yo, from day one, you see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us for lumber. The shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same. You see from day one, they see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us for lumber. The shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same. You see from day one, you see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us from lumber. This shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same. You see from day one, you see they try to take us under. Police with guns and clans hanging us from lumber. The shit don't change, no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the space. It all stays the same.
Prizum, no doubt. Psycho Vision. What? Marcy, nigga. The mystical, magical, Prizum, no doubt. Prizum, no doubt. DJ Mekalek, no doubt. Psycho Vision. What? Marcy, nigga. The mystical, magical, mystical. Won't pull your pistol. I got my shit cocked and at your temple. You give me brains, I cause pain. I leave your brain dangling. I stash that ass till you start stinking. Shake my locks, I smoke copper crop. Yo nigga, what? To me your whole style is what? All I'm hearing, you got this and you got that. Yo, where's that? You give me that. It's the Prizum, baby. Worldwide, so let's ride. The girl sees mine, oh mine. Who does cry? I bet you thought cops couldn't do it. I showed it, proved it. Lay my shit down so the French can dance to it. Tell me where your party at, I gotta know. And if it's overseas, I'll fly or either float. I clear my throat, cause y'all punks can't touch a note. I eat you like my mom do's chicken and curry goat. Vegetables with a piece, incredible. MCs are edible while I grab these testicles and grab them like I'm grabbing my dope, then lay low. I whip around my project slow and we blow. My brothers out there, are you with me? And tell my sisters out there, come and get me. Shit, you know my stamina hit harder than the batarang. My closet psycho, chill as Paco. Operation shut your shit down. Now how that sound? The brothers watch the drugs go round. I'm not down. All I do is smoke blunts and drink brew. Cause stay high is the plan. That's tag 2. Now who are you? COZ, MIC, RAY.
I'm that guy that don't die. I'm hazardous when I hit your mattress. All that moaning is real, no actress. My tactics, French connect to backflip. Nike engineer, it's cars black spear. Be aware, I stab hearts and in careers. Your battle me's a no-no. My boys never play the demo. Why test some vet that don't sweat? I yell Marcy Project and leave the block wet, boy. Yeah, what is the C to the O to the Z? And where the P's not going nowhere, you'll keep it clear. Niggas throw your guns in the air and hold them there. Now bust a shot just to make this block hot. Punks, they wanna plot, watch the red dot. Where the P's not going nowhere, you'll make it clear. Niggas throw your guns in the air and hold them there. And bust a shot just to make this block hot. Your brothers wanna plot, but watch the red dot. Where the P, baby, where the P, yo. Yeah, where the P, where the P, where the P, where the P. Black Stylz,
alright. English language is much.
DJ Mekalek.
Make up shit. To the bang, to whatever they set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the beat. High tech in the back, plastic tracks, making suckers obsolete. Now everybody.
I bet you those are not a reaches. Got African features. We deep your ass, got the energy level with swine eaters. Undercovers like dresses, the Vatican leaders. Heaters make little niggas bigger and we good bleeders. Ignore natural laws, hardcore with your walk. Behind closed doors, you really softer than pillow talk. The only tool you got is your own from Apex Tech. You faker than latex and simulated sex. They emulate, I'm on that next shit. They try to spy, shit don't fit like True Lies and Blue Eyes and Malcolm X. The only checks you get is on your Nike kicks. With the pleasure and bullshit and you sound like a dick. Don't come at me like that, man, you fucking up my high. Make me get ill like spy versus spy. Look out, it's Talib Kweli, Esquire. Entire mind state I be in this empire. Hitting trees, sitting on top of trees to feel higher. I turn the best MCs into good triers. Niggas hesitating on signing me cause they knows if they promote the truth then the devil is exposed. Suppose contracts will save our souls like evangelists. Nothing spiritual, handle this business is scandalous. Whose fault is it that you avoid the issues and the flavors in your creative juices is artificial? Martin Luther King had a dream about us, so be out of town by dusk or be blown away like dust. Hovering over cities like pigeons or rats with wings. 96, Nostradamus, I predict the things before they happening. You'll remember me, my psychology's analogies, infinity.
I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs. Pages for mad words.
We walk in the globe, talking cold. They made up gravity. When me and Kent send out the nose on, I'm most high. We make the sky unfold. The sun holds heat when human souls turn cold in the streets. Gotta compete to get your eats. Little shepherd boy, yo, don't fuck with the sheep. I'm tending to mine and what's mine is universal. Only reason you exist cause the most high insists. My demons all screaming, burn that ass to a crisp. Got people giving praises to Schindler's List. This ain't phases. They digging up holes outside of Vegas casinos full of aces. I visited niggas' places and seen little money green devils on their faces. Calves taking niggas on scenic pussy chases and hoes. Selling leg with the nerve to be racist. No lie, they got pussy you buy. That ain't gracious, my notation. Got a mirage for location. Seen the sparkle and the gleam from the beam like a dream. Make the unreal scene when you climb inside screens. Contusions, too much move will make you come to conclusions. Catastrophical minus optical illusions. Mission is possible through logical confusion. Doom the intrusion. You never saw fusion till you vision my syllable vision. Yeah, particles are like these articles I write. Centrifugal and typical life like biblical types. I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs. Empty pages for mad words.
I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs. Empty pages for mad words. I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs. Empty pages for mad words.
As I release my instructional mics begin to bend, I expedite life genetically formed into a pen. My execution and thought methods control my every goal. Contact the soul, what I invented be the top soul. Off top, fuck the soft hopper, false cops. I'm Lord Spiritual, planner of the lost crops. Once inside, I use my strength to fight the light bearer. Abduct his third and leave Osiris with a nightmare. Conducted principles that boldly go and fight terror. With mind sight, no logistics that I write are errors. I build lines to excavate minds throughout the late times. My praise of God directs my great rhymes and stakes climb. I used to make dimes and shape crimes until my first loyal deal. I moved away fine outside the state lines. To reincarnate like Star
Stargate, pyramids jar my faith that reserves hit bizarre rates. In 4 days, the mob car shakes, follows the DEA, plus they lose the cops' car breaks in hard states.
I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs, empty pages for mad words. I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs, empty pages for mad words. I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs, empty pages for mad words. I serve proverbs, multiply and adverbs, empty pages for mad words.
I set it off like Jada in a pace car. Fucking with skits, Stylz, and DR, you're getting your face scarred. The male Janis Joplin never failed to stay rockin'. Take stock in hip hop and jag dogs like Tom Coughlin. It's hot and poppin', like all the red and vodka's talking. I'll sock you with a stalking torch and knocking in a coffin. I walk a thin line, drunk with the spins. I'd rather cop a thin diamond, hit a blunt with the skins. I'ma go fins and gills if I keep smoking the fish. Got ends to pay bills, man, I'm hoping I wish. This berserk earthling, the beans in the pot perkin'. Constant networking's got a reppin' in the third person. Absurd cursing, word is third spurtin'. Stay blurred by working, chirping with birds lurking. I bet you ride coaching jets with your cartel. Call me UPS, cause you get billed for parcels.
Everything we do, we go full throttle. All out, as if there ain't no tomorrow. Solid as a rock, your thoughts are too hollow. So thugs jump up and clap your man with a bottle. Everything we do, we go full throttle. All out, as if there ain't no tomorrow. Solid as a rock, your thoughts are too hollow. So thugs jump up and clap your man with a bottle. Next up, I got my man, Adam 12, representing Celph, Department of Recs and Effect. What's the deal? What you gotta say, son? Set it off.
We embarked on our mission to foreign lands, create with foreign mans who drown themselves in Heineken. It's A to the D, 12 rhyming when your brain implodes, you know it's that time again. I leave carpet soaked in bloodshed, they run red. MCs round the world fall here, they done dead. I done said I'm complex to the point to leave your tongue dead. We're tongue tied, I stare at you with dumb eyes. My fiction is pulp, my diction makes you cold. Get punched drunk on rum and blaze blizzards at Jackie Brown. Y'all back down when I'm rocking that rapid crown. 12 music fit tight on this rapid clown. Fuck around and promote a Philadelphia attack on your town. Big noise erupts, y'all melt from the dapper sound. We bloodthirsty, hip hop and underground dwellers. License the bullshit, jerk off they bullshit.
Stop mocking kiddies, we rock from here to Gotham City. Knocking biddies, bras off their titties when they walking pretty. All you fraud committees talking gritty, really soft and giddy. Used to jock, docking hippies, now you wanna rock it with me? You're mocking kiddies, we rock from here to Gotham City. Knocking biddies, bras off their titties when they walking pretty. You fraud committees talking gritty, really soft and giddy. Used to jock, docking hippies, now you wanna rock it with me? You wanna rock it with me? Charlie Balls / Checkmark with Department of Rec. My man digs Darklighter, the Mike Stylz. Check it out, yo. It's funny, nowadays clones want a brown nose. I clown foes, the real player you wanna download. Pounds foes with no heart, choke slam Mozart. Foes bark and kick weak like Chan-Ho Park. My fan Bogarts, VIPs and Wallies and jeans. Why you seen in old oak tree suits, olive and green? I borrow models in Queens without floss on the cream. Charlie Ball sneaking in his own bottles and things. Phony thugs at the club try to holler and scream. My new bow's the only bullet y'all probably seen. Follow my team skits, all of us clean when spilling raps. Animal Rescue League's main enemy for killing cats. You feeling that? Full impact, cover your eyes like Faith Evans. Every rapper that fucks with me dies. Cunningham guys, I'm running this school, so take your hall pass. Your vocals are like Jennifer Lopez's, all ass. Everything we do, we go full throttle. Wild out, as if there ain't no tomorrow. Solid as a rock, your thoughts are too hollow. So thugs jump up and clap your man with the bottle. Everything we do, we go full throttle. All out, as if there ain't no tomorrow. Solid as a rock, your thoughts are too hollow. So thugs jump up and clap your man with a bottle. Hitting clean up, I got my man representing 215. Digs Darklighter, about to set some light on you.
DJ Mekalek.
Bring the dark to the light. Still,
the microphone rush, only feelings that I trust. When I touch, surface with purpose and plans. Leave forgotten lands and blazing smoke, don't provoke any battle action. Figures I made at arms. Master universal kid, I shine like golden drums. Farms of precious fields to lands of drug deals. Surreal like Dolly, stay on track like a trolley down the road. Less that you fucking traveling. My microphone grappling, hooking you like Apollo. All you how heads get pierced with pencil lead. When shit be going down like narcotics at a fed. Out to the mass, my transit hold a weight. Heads either peak, seek, expiration date. Time is limited on the mic. Things dark to the light. We reside in the wrong, so try to do a little right. Yo, one time it's Things Darklighter on the mic.
Stop mocking kiddies. We rock from here to Gotham City, knocking biddies bras off their titties when you're walking pretty. All these fraud committees talking gritty, really soft and giddy. Used to jocking hippies, now you wanna rock it with me? You're mocking kiddies. We rock from here to Gotham City, knocking biddies bras off their titties when they walking pretty. All you fraud committees talking gritty, really soft and giddy. Used to jocking hippies, now you wanna rock it with me? What's the deal? 1999.